So today's topic is a little bit different to the ones that we've been doing before. So for those of you who have been following, we started talking about, finding your cause, then breaking past your limitations and living in the dream. And that is great. Now, today's topic is brace yourself. I'm going to say that again, because you're going to need to listen. Brace yourself. Because that's actually what you're going to need to do along this journey. It comes to breaking out of your comfort zone, chasing your goals, not chasing your goals, actually achieving your goals, because chasing kind of implies that you're never going to catch them. Achieving your goals, becoming the person that you dreamt of being, it requires you coming out of your comfort zone. That's what this journey is all about. Step out of the place you know into the great unknown to reach what you already know. I hope that made some form of sense. Sound like a line, but I don't know. To me it sounded cool, but you who's actually listening, you might be like, what did you just say? Anyway, the reason why I'm saying brace yourself is the moment you step out of the comfortable into the uncomfortable, you're faced with a lot of things, a lot of challenges that will try and kick you back into your comfort zone, or even lower than that, or even far beneath the land of like irrelevance. Let's put it that way. So I know a lot of you, your mind might go straight to haters, to people who are literally trying to push you away. Truth be told, this thing of haters, yes, they exist. Yes, it's true that there are people out there who don't entirely approve of what you do. I know that I've been fortunate enough to do a lot of things, featuring on TEDx, writing a book, publishing an online magazine, just getting to be the creative that I've always wanted to be. And I've obviously known that as much as there are people who've supported me, there are some people who haven't. But to be honest, I'm not really sure who they are. Like, I know they're there, but I haven't taken the active energy to find out who doesn't like my stuff. I'm naturally the type of person who doesn't go through the comment section of anything. So for me to now go and search for the people who don't like me, who don't approve, why exactly am I doing that? Unless I want constructive criticism, but that's what I have an inner circle for. People I trust enough to tell me where I'm going left, where I'm going south, where I should, improve. Those are the people you should be focusing on, not the people who are talking behind your back. And to be honest, people take you a lot more seriously if you focus on things that actually matter, compared to shout out to all my haters, haters going to hate, blah blah blah. We all know that haters are going to hate. What else are they going to do? They're called haters. Hello. So I just want to encourage people, look past that, look beyond the people who are hating on you, unless they're obviously blatantly disrespecting you. If it's on social media, we have block buttons for a reason. And if it gets off social media and it becomes a problem, file a restraining order, if it's possible. But I don't think you should really have to, for someone who has nothing better to do with their lives than tell you why they don't like you. You know why you're amazing, and that's all that counts. But besides that, there are a lot of other things that come along this journey. I mentioned it in the previous video that the more you grow in your capacity as the person you're becoming, the more responsibilities come. And those responsibilities require effort, they require time, and they need you to be able to handle them as calmly as possible. The greater the responsibility that you need to handle, and you need to handle it as calmly as possible. I don't want to lie and say that I have everything together. I don't. That's something I'm actually even learning now, this whole brace yourself thing, because just for me to be here recording this, there's a whole pile of work that I've had to put aside. And on top of that, there are people I'm meant to see at the same time. The people who suffered the most, the moment I've actually started getting busy, as I should put that way, are the people closest to me. Because now it's one of those, sorry, can we Skype later? Oh gosh, sorry, I know we had a meeting now, but I need to submit something now. And it doesn't help that I'm in school as well. So, that was one big learning curve for me this semester. Balancing things, and it can take a real toll on you, especially emotionally. I wasn't expecting that. I was ready for the maybe not sleeping as much, time management, which is still under construction, but not being able to be there for everything. If I remember one person that I respect so much, Shonda Rhimes, she gave a speech at her Dartmouth commencement speech, and she's mentioned it again. She's even mentioned it in her book, Year of Yes. Basically, she talks about in her book and her speech, she mentions how for her to be present in one place, she has to turn down or be absent in another one, and usually there's an effect, like some form of an impression that's left. So if she's at a final screening of Grey's Anatomy or something like that, she's missing her daughter's recital, and it's just, she talks about like balancing everything, being a working mother, you know, working single mother, and all those things. So my life might not be that deep, you know, I may not have a show like Grey's Anatomy yet. You never know. And you know, I don't have kids or anything yet, but that's like not anytime soon. Hi, Mom. But I have had to learn that I can't be in every single place I want to be at the same time. That's something I actually learned a couple of weeks ago, where I'm like, truth be told, I can't be everywhere I want to be. That means when there's a group session going on, like we're hanging out and I have work to do, I need to go and do that work. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fired, or you know, that ruins my career reputation. And you know, it's very easy for people to say, if you're busy, if you're not making time for people, then that means you don't care about them. Really? I used to think that too until I actually became productive. But then I also look at my parents. My parents work really, really hard. Sometimes they'd have to work on Christmas Day or something like that. And instead of me being a brat saying, oh, they're not around, I actually understood that for me to go to school, you know, for me to have an education, for me to have, you know, the wonderful privileges that they've given, that we've been able to have, me and my brother have been able to have because of them, they need to take a couple of hours out during Christmas, you know. They have to answer their phones, you know. We can't be going to certain places because they need to be close by. That was then, you know. And I could have easily sat there and said, they don't care about me, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I had to use my mind and actually see that for us to do well in life, they need to work. For me to go to school, they need to work. That's where my fees are coming from. And I may not be paying my friends' school fees or anything like that. No, not like that. But we need to be able to understand each other. You need to have people around you who understand what you're doing. I remember like a few days ago, I was apologizing to one of my friends because we hadn't seen each other in such a long time. I kept turning her down or like saying, I can't make it, dude, or something would spring up. And she just looked at me, she's like, Chibo, I understand. You don't need to apologize, man. And she genuinely meant it. Man, I was this close to cry, but we were at church, so I couldn't be like just bawling out over there. But fortunately, I've been blessed enough to have people in my life who understand what I'm doing. And even if they don't understand what exactly I'm doing, they're there to at least push me on. They'd be like, have you met your deadline? Dude, why aren't you working? Wake up. Surround yourself with people like that. They're the kind of people who also help you when you're bracing yourself. They hold your arms up when you're there. So, yeah, when the challenges come your way, it goes beyond that. There are so many more. But basically, the essence of the message is prepare yourself mentally for this journey, because at times it's not going to be easy and there are going to be challenges in different ways. I can't tell you all of them. Some of them may be particular to what you're doing. But as long as you just calm down and allow yourself to think about things rationally, even if you're not calm, break down, cry, have your moments, then get back up and start working again, because not every time is strong. Everyone has their weaknesses. So that's all I wanted to share with you for now. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated with you. If you have any more questions or you just feel like you need someone to talk to about something in particular, you can find me on Facebook, or you can hit me up on Twitter if you really want to, Snapchat, Instagram. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and share. Share with your friends, your family, your neighbors, your roommates, your dog. I don't know. But yeah, have an awesome week and just know that you're amazing.